It is a rare, deadly disease with no cure, and now for the first time, the annual conference to support those suffering from Tay-Sachs disease is in San Diego.
10 News reporter Melissa Macias shows us one local family and their message of hope to save their son.
The Marquez family home here in Forest Ranch has turned into a hospital of sorts. Next to family photos, there's equipment here used to help Gavin on a day-to-day basis. It's a situation very few families in San Diego can relate to. For Jan Marquez and her son, it's a daily battle.
He's fighting every day.
7-year-old Gavin has Tay-Sachs disease. Marquez says he's only one of 3 children in the county with it, an illness that destroys the nerve cells. Gavin can't walk, can't talk, and eats through a feeding tube.
When you have a child with Tay-Sachs disease, especially as rare as it is, you're almost like living in a bubble. Nobody can relate to you, nobody can understand you, nobody can be in your shoes or want to be in your shoes.
It wasn't always this way. He was born seemingly healthy. But when his younger sister was born, they knew something was wrong. Turns out both Jan and her husband carried the Tay-Sachs gene. Gavin was soon diagnosed with a deadly inherited disease.
I felt like I died at that moment.
Thursday, the National Tay-Sachs and Allied Diseases Association began their conference in San Diego. These are the faces of the children with Tay-Sachs. The organization says only 50 kids are currently living with it, and all will pass away much too soon. Because it's such a rare disease, the funding is just not there.
And now we're looking at more than a year before clinical trials could start, and for our children, that's literally a lifetime.
The Marquez family says hope keeps them going.
Strength is within all of us, but sometimes some of us are in situations where you're forced to use it.
A fight for her only son's life. In Forest Ranch, Melissa Macias, 10 News.
That conference will go on until Sunday. To learn more about Tay-Sachs and how to help out little Gavin, go to 10news.com and click on the red television button.